Hello, I'm Polly Olsen, the Tribal Liaison for the Burke Museum. I'm also a member of Yakama Nation. Thank you for joining us for the Mount St. Helens celebration. Today I'm going to be doing a cooking demonstrations in honor of Mount St. Helens, and we're going to make huckleberry muffins. Huckleberries are a very important food that is a part of our ceremonial practices, but also a very fun time to get together and go out at the end of summer and pick huckleberries. I find huckleberries taste differently throughout the Cascade Range. But my absolute favorite huckleberry comes from the Sawtooth Trout Lake area, which is located off of near Mount St. Helens. I find her huckleberries to be so important and nutrient from the ash that was provided from that eruption. You can taste the minerals and the essence of the earth in those huckleberries. Further down the range, the huckleberries aren't as sweet and tart and flavorful as they are out of the Gifford Pinchot forest. Mount St. Helens is also a culturally significant place. The tribes on the west side, Cowlitz, Nisqually, and tribes on the east side, Yakama, used to gather foods, but we would also have rites of passage gatherings and ceremonies in that area. In the 1930s, the National Park Service went into relationship with the Yakama Nation. There was conflict going on between the white huckleberry pickers and the Native American huckleberry pickers. So in recognition of our ancestral treaty rights and the ancestral gathering grounds, picking grounds of Sawtooth and Trout Lake area, the National Park Service and the Yakama Nation engaged in a handshake treaty. They agreed that Yakamas were welcome in that area to pick huckleberries for time immemorial and for future generations. So let's go make some huckleberry muffins in honor of the 40th anniversary of the eruption of Mount St. Helens. Before we get started, I have pulled out all of the ingredients. The recipe you would follow is going to be a basic muffin recipe, and it is also going to be shared with you on this video. We have flour, all-purpose flour, white sugar, some allspice, secret ingredient, baking powder, a little bit of cinnamon, and our wet mixture is going to be cooking vegetable oil, canola oil, egg, and milk. And then we have our delicious huckleberries, which I harvested. I picked last year actually, I'll be honest, these were picked in Snoqualmie Pass up near Twin Lakes. And that seems to be our area of picking right now due to travel. So let's get started. So once your pan has been greased, you fill your cup about a third of the way full. This recipe should give you 10 to 12 huckleberry muffins. The buzzer has gone off. It's time to take our muffins out. Let's see how we did. Wow, look at those. Don't they look like little Cascade mountains? Well, our huckleberries are done. Our huckleberry muffins have come out of the oven and they have turned out amazing. Before I go, I wanted to share that as I shared this story with you today, I was reminded of all the years that I have spent out in huckleberry fields and wanted to share my first huckleberry basket. This was given to me by my uncle. He was Quileute. We have its original corded rope. Some of my friends have been with me. We use this. We share it to make sure that she gets fed every year. I don't know if you can see inside, but she definitely has huckleberry stains in there, and we're getting ready for a new season. I also have another berry basket that we use
often. I have different sizes in the family that we use to store and to carry and to share with our communities as we're out in the huckleberry field, so that those baskets get fed with the medicines that they were made to be used for. Huckleberry is medicine. Huckleberry is a fun activity to go out into the woods and gather, and we hope that you will enjoy and celebrate the eruption of Mount St. Helens and honor the legacy, honor the history, and honor the nutrients that she has provided, the agriculture, fields, as well as the forest.